Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, to the world of magic and miracles. Every time we say those words, it brings it right into our awareness, as that is now the world in which we live all the time, even though we can sometimes forget. But as you stay in this amazing new world that was meant to be here, it gets more and more brilliant and more spectacular, actually, every moment. And welcome again to the Advancement Center, as that is the sole purpose of these broadcasts, these presentations that we give weekly, are for the advancement of humanity, this incredible entity that is finally stepping into its full power, into its right place, through the support of the masters, the angels, the entities that look after us every day, and especially Simeon and our Creator, as that connection has now been permanently established. This link is now complete. So the more the flow increases, the more you will experience this wonderful world of magic and miracles. With it comes kindness for one another, with everything, with the animal world, with the physical planet Earth itself. There's this connection, there's this sense of there's no difference between us, in the sense that we're all connected and we function best when we're all connected the way we're meant to be. Everything. I love every time I think of how the trees support us, supports humanity. It's my favorite thing to feel. It's something I felt since I was a little girl. That's why often in my broadcast here, I come around to talking about the trees and nature and the animals, because I've always had this brilliant, beautiful connection that doesn't waver, that you never feel doubt about. It's just there, and it's strong, and it actually makes me feel strong the more I'm in connection with it, because it's something that's just natural to my being. I've thought occasionally, I've had a moment of, how do people live without trees? I've been in parts of the world where it seems treeless. You just see concrete for miles and miles, and I don't understand. We're not meant to live without growth, even if it's a place that humanity develops, and maybe it is a treeless land, or it's just grasslands forever and ever. The trees need to be planted in these places. It brings life. And it's not like it's a job. It's not like it's just something that you start. It's like you planting a seed. You just reach out and make a small effort, and then next thing you know, it takes off on its own. Like so much that's happening here. The fact that one of us can change humanity is quite profound. One person has the ability to change everything. And it's happening right now. And I'm not speaking of change as if something needs to be fixed, although it may. I'm just speaking of change because that's where we're heading. Things are moving quickly, and it's like jumping into a river. It's more fun if you let go and enjoy the flow and go with it than try to fight it. And then you end up having the time of your life because you just relaxed and you let go. And in the relaxation and in the letting go is the connection to everything. There's no grasping. There's no worry. And this amazing system that's with us in these human forms. We have a whole navigational system that's just part of our being that navigates us away from danger or something that we're not supposed to be near or a place we're not supposed to go. And it's another thing that's always been strong. I've always called it my radar, that since I was again young, was directed at certain times to walk away from something or someone or not walk down a certain street. It doesn't require thought, really. It's this beautiful, gentle, often very quiet signal that just comes to you. And the brain loves to get in there. I've spoken about this before, and start to ask why, because you've got this impulse to turn right instead of left. You turn right and your brain goes, why? And I've gotten much better at just telling it, go mind your own business. I'm listening to my signal, and not even so much thought, but it's become more natural to simply follow my signal. And it's so beautiful when you get a confirmation that, wow, that put me in the right place at the right time. And you might remember at that moment that you were following your signal, even maybe at the time you didn't really even notice it. I call it magic, that feeling. It's with us always. It's within us, and it's a lot more, because as I referenced, these entities that look after us every day, they are supporting us in more ways than I know could possibly say. but it's this gentle, loving support, this gentleness that I can best speak of as I imagine myself just laying in a cloud. The support, it's soft, you don't even necessarily feel it other than the softness and the gentleness. And the messages that continue to pour through this advancement center offer that and more. Everything that's being delivered 6 days a week is with such love, with such caring for humanity, that everyone is having the best life they can have as they continue to be supported in stepping into their sovereignty, their own beautiful, gentle power, their incredible abilities, capabilities that perhaps have never been experienced before. So once again, it kind of feels like Christmas, because these gifts that are actually yours will continue to pop up, and they're actually for everyone, but they're coming through you in these incredible, unique gifts that are just yours to give. I hope you can feel this. It's a feeling of a bit beyond description, but I'll do the best I can. But I feel family. I feel love. I feel an incredible sense of well-being, and peace. And there's always mischief, bringing laughter and fun. And of course, the music comes in, and dancing. It's quite a party. Every day, another celebration in. After we have a broadcast here from the Advancement Center, we celebrate sealing in yet another step, another, I can't find the words, in a world of action and doing that is very different than those things. There will be different words that will show up, because in the world of magic and miracles, which extends out into the outer reaches of the universe, beyond, circles back around, it's a magical flow. I'm actually seeing the infinity symbol as the pathway of this flow that just is endless, and it goes around and comes back, and it's always changing, and it's adding more and more support in different ways. As a different energy, different frequency travels in and around and out as all the beings contribute, and there's more sparkles added to the flow, and it changes character, and it actually changes what it's delivering, because it may do its job at one point, although there is no point, but it just continues to shift, and it's endless. And it's a way of seeing in this way that I'm just trying to describe, this beautiful endless connection that we have with our beautiful simian and our creator, in this beautiful dance that just continues to get more fun, more outrageous, more breathtaking, more beautiful. But it's always changing, it's always new. That is what keeps life in life itself, is the newness, is the movement, is the joy, is the fun. I loved, just the other day, I was waiting for my car at my mechanic's, and there was a magazine and an article about an island or a couple of islands in Japan where everyone living there is, they're all over or most of them are over the age of 100. One island, there's more than 900 of them. And the feeling I got from the man being interviewed was just pure joy, pure happiness. And of course, the interviewer is trying to find out what their secret is. And one of the things that I remembered was, well, we eat, we drink, we dance, we eat some more. It's beautiful. It's humanity enjoying humanity, nature herself, and the joy of life is what keeps life alive. And there's so much more, because as we continue to connect to the outer reaches of the universe, it's an infinite world. It's an infinite existence. There are many worlds, there are many realms, but the existence that I'm speaking of is singular. It's like a thread, it's like a golden thread. It's this essence that never goes away of each of us, that creates this absolutely beautiful, moving, alive, I want to say it's like a living sculpture. It's physical, it's energy, it's light. And just for a moment, I captured a view of it, but it's never the same. It's always moving and active and brilliant, as are each and every one of you who may be here watching today, or may be watching this broadcast in the future, or maybe not watching at all. and just receiving this transmission in a completely different way. So as I run off through the beautiful fields of wildflowers that I see popping up everywhere, this tremendous rain we've had this winter is such a confirmation of what's happening here. The flow is coming back. The earth is being supported once again so that the life may bloom and explode in blossoms, along with the birds and the animals and the trees. So I hope you take a moment, whether it's physically or just traveling, as you sit in your chair, to go visit this beautiful life that's just popping out everywhere, and take it in. It's all here for you. It's all your creation. This life, the color, the sparkles, the energies, the frequencies here support you. Your joy in turn supports their life, everyone's life. So I just see the children. I see the children in each of us just running through the grass, through the flowers, laughing, having just the time of your lives, as I wish and send with each and every one of you a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you for joining me. I am Genya.